Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly market analysis video. Thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel and supporting my channel by viewing the videos and also by sharing the videos with your friends and family. And I hope this video will help you as well. As always, I will be sticking to analyzing the ES futures based on what I shared in the last week's 30-second technical analysis video. Actually, this week was cod witching, which means like monthly options, like the quarterly options expiry. And this Friday was also the futures expiration week for September contract. So officially we rolled over to the December contract. Starting of this week, I shared this video on my channel. Let me play that back again and we'll start from there on how the week went and what are the possible opportunities for next week. Here we go. Below 4500.75, you want to stay short or buy put options targeting these levels. And above 4518, you want to stay long or buy call options targeting these levels. And here are some more levels. Okay. So just remember that from this week's technical analysis video, in the beginning of the week, when I rolled over the contracts to December contract, this is what I mentioned: below 4500.75, stay short; above 4518, stay long. And let's see what happened. This is the same exact profile from last Friday, and I have shared the analysis based on this profile. So let's check out what happened. And on Monday we had opened with a gap up. As you can see, we hit all those upside targets that I was mentioning by Monday opening itself with the green arrows from the video. If you notice, the last target was 4537.25, and look where we went on Monday. The high on Monday was 4543.5. So we hit all the upside targets on Monday itself. And so what happened on Tuesday? Let's skip the overnight profile. And Tuesday we opened within the Monday's trading range, and we stayed almost choppy like the whole day, and then we fell back below the initial balance and we came back to the same trading zone of last Friday, and which is why you see the previous balance day, the 3D balance high which was there now is extended to 6-day balance high, because we had even Wednesday also trading in the same Tuesday's trading range, and then mostly choppy. And then on Thursday we saw a huge short covering rally in the overnight session, and we had opened with a gap up on Thursday. And how I am able to tell if it is a gap up or not is simply by looking at the high of the prior day, and if the opening of the next day is above the prior day's high, then it's a gap up. So we were opened at the gap up on Thursday, filled the gap, and then went back up again due to huge short covering rally. Because if you see the profile of Wednesday, it is like a P profile. It's looking like a alphabet P, right? Whenever the high of P profile breaks, we get a huge short covering rally, which means people who have shorted here in this region, in this price region, would have to close their position at loss, which would eventually push the price higher sharply. And that's what has happened on Thursday. We'd opened with a gap up. We broke above the 6-day balance high and closed right around here, 45.55. And then today on Friday, we had opened within Thursday's range, which is yesterday's trading range, and there were a few single prints that were formed in the overnight session which acted as resistance, which means price was not able to break above the single prints, so fell back again below the Thursday's trading range. And let's see what brings us for next week. For next week, I've already shared the 30-second technical analysis video. Not sure if you have watched. That's a short and crisp version of this in detail technical analysis video. So for next week, if you notice, we have single prints here. So as long as we stay above 4505.25, those would be the target, and below 44.94 would be bearish because we are breaking the Friday's low. And to summarize, for next week, above 4505.25, you want to stay long or buy call options targeting these levels. So all the levels that you see here, those would be the targets, and even below down here would be the downside targets if we break below 44.94. So you want to stay short or buy put options targeting these levels when we break 44.94. Okay, that's it based on the market profile view. So let's check the candlestick pattern view as always, and then let's go to the monthly chart. Let's always do the top down approach. So the top would be the monthly chart. So let me open the monthly chart, and the current month's trading range is fully within the prior month's trading range. That generally calls for a choppy price action, that is like going up and down the same price range. Plus this week was a card reaching weeks, and hence you saw huge swings, like almost 100-point swings from highs till the lows. Not to worry, the card reaching is over. We are now moved to December contract, so from next week onwards I'll be posting only videos about the December contract. So this monthly candle is fully trading within prior month's range, right? And that is why it is quite choppy, which means it can go up and down within the prior month's range. So the trend would be also referred to as balancing. Choppy means balancing as well. So trend on monthly is balancing. Let's go to the weekly chart. Let me zoom in to scale. And weekly is the same story. If you see the last candle, it is again fully within prior week's candle. And so that is also balancing, meaning choppy price action. Let's go to the daily chart. So daily chart, the trend is down, but if you notice, we are in like a how do you say, we are in like a chop zone as well, just like what we saw in the market profile view. We are trading within this range, so that is a 6-day trading range. But trend on the daily is down because down but in a balanced range, and that is why it's going to be choppy as well, as long as the price is staying within the balance zone. And the way how I am saying the trend is down is because today's close was below the yesterday's low, but it is still within the choppy zone, and that's why I call it trend is down but balancing. All right, and that's it based on the candlestick pattern view. I hope you will find this video helpful, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and family who are also willing to learn more about the futures as well as managing their portfolios. And with that being said, thanks again for watching. Have a great week ahead. Bye bye.